Announcer bot is active. The qualification session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the northeast. Random 2.0 from Sweden is P4 on softs. The qualifying session is now underway. Ijai Killer is P12 on softs. Martin from Italy is P16 on softs. Random 2.0 is P8. JDP Mal from Germany is P11 on softs. JDP Mal improved is P11 with a 124.472. Zach Brown is P4 on softs. Roush 2 is provisional pole with a 122.819. Zach Brown is provisional pole with a 122.109. Nate from Monaco is P12 on softs. Nate is provisional pole with a 121.850. Lebedard Show from Cuba is P2 on softs. Lebedard Show is provisional pole with a 120.990. Cakeback from Canada is P6 on softs. Cakeback improved is P3 with a 121.047. Nate is P4. Yao. Tex is P10 on softs. Martin is P15. Yao. Tex is P10. Yao. Tex improved is P10 with a 123.754. Martin is P15. Martin improved is P15 with a 123.719. Roush 2 from United Kingdom is P7 on softs. Random 2.0 is P1. Random 2.0 is provisional pole with a 119.980. Slider from United Kingdom is P8 on softs. Yao. Tex is P10. Sparkic is P4 on softs. Davidson from United States is P13 on mediums. Roush 2 is P6. Random 2.0 is P1. Best lap is a 1:19.980. Cakeback is P3. Martin is P10. Random 2.0 is P1. Gecko from France is P15 on softs. Gecko improved is P15 with a 1:20.923. Yao. Tex is P12. Yao. Tex improved is P12 with a 1:23.372. Ijikiller is P16. Ijikiller improved is P16 with a 1:25.972. Davidson is P14. JP Simmer from Canada is P10 on softs. JP Simmer improved is P10 with a 1:22.162. Cakeback is P2. Random 2.0 is provisional pole with a 1:19.653. Cakeback improved is P2 with a 1:20.606. Gecko is P3. Gecko improved is P3 with a 1:20.295. Yao. Tex is P11. Yao. Tex improved is P11 with a 1:23.117. Diggy is P18 on mediums. Random 2.0 is P1. Edo 7 is P21 on softs. Random 2.0 is P1. Edo 7 is P21. Random 2.0 is P1. Edo 7 is P21. Nate is P7. The race session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the northeast. Random 2.0 from Sweden is P2 on softs. Gecko from France is P1 on softs. Zach Brown is P6 on softs. JP Simmer from Canada is P10 on softs. Roush 2 entering the pits is P17. Nate from Monaco is P9 on softs. Killer is P13 on softs. Diggy entering the pits is P20. Gecko is P2. Sparkic is P6 on softs. Gecko is P2. Ricky's used cars entering the pits is P23. Nate is P8 0.2 seconds behind JP Simmer. Killer is P13 0.4 seconds behind Levitard Show. Tordinho 42680 from France is P15 on softs 0.3 seconds ahead of David Zahn. Roush 2 from United Kingdom is P22 on softs. Gecko entering the pits after 2 laps on softs is P8. Nate is P6 0.5 seconds behind JP Simmer. Slider from United Kingdom is P5 on softs 0.7 seconds behind Nate. Antonimoy from France is P16 on softs 0.2 seconds ahead of JDP Mal. Nate is P5 0.6 seconds behind JP Simmer. Tordinho 42680 is P12 1.8 seconds behind Levitard Show. JDP Mal from Germany is P16 on softs 0.7 seconds ahead of Medi. Levitard Show from Cuba is P10 on softs 0.2 seconds behind Davide Molero. Antinomoy is P15 0.4 seconds ahead of JDP Mal. JDP Mal is P16 0.4 seconds ahead of Medi. Antinomoy is P15 0.3 seconds ahead of JDP Mal. Nate is P5 0.5 seconds behind JP Simmer. Martin from Italy is P13 on softs 0.7 seconds ahead of Davide Molaro. Slider is P7 0.5 seconds behind Nate. Antinomoy is P16 0.3 seconds ahead of Medi. Roro Q entering the pits is P22. Slider is P7 0.2 seconds behind Nate. Levitard Show is P10 0.4 seconds behind Paul Fantu. Slider is P6 0.3 seconds behind Nate. Random 2.0 entering the pits after 5 laps on softs is P7. Medi entering the pits after 5 laps on softs is P17. Cakeback entering the pits after 6 laps on softs is P6. Tordinho 42680 is P8 2.9 seconds behind Paul Fantu. Roush 2 is P18 0.2 seconds behind Antinomoy. Zach Brown is P1 0.3 seconds ahead of JP Simmer. Levitard Show entering the pits after 6 laps on softs is P14. Roush 2 is P16 0.1 seconds ahead of Antinomoy. Zach Brown is P1 0.2 seconds ahead of JP Simmer. Sparkic is P4 0.2 seconds behind Nate. Antinomoy is P16 2.3 seconds behind Roush 2. The leader has just finished the race. Zach Brown is P1. Roro Q is P21. Nate is P2. Sparkic is P3. Slider is P4. Ricky's Used Cars is P12. JP Simmer is P5. Ito 7 is P6. Tordinho 42680 is P7. Paul.Fantu is P8. Yao. Tex is P9. Davide Molaro from Italy is P10. Martin is P11. Rausch 2 is P13. Antonimoy is P14. Diggy is P15. The qualification session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the northeast. The qualifying session is now underway. Roro Q is P1 on mediums. Ricky's used cars is P3 on softs. Ito 7 is P3 on softs. Rausch 2 from United Kingdom is P6 on softs. Levitard Show from Cuba is P3 on softs. Rausch 2 is P5. Levitard Show is P3. B00M from Germany is P8 on softs. Levitard Show is P3. Roro Q is P1. Levitard Show is P13. Cake Bag from Canada is P13 on softs. Davide Molaro from Italy is P4 on softs. Davide Molaro improved his P4 with a 122.474. Ito 7 is P5. Ito 7 improved his P5 with a 122.748. Davide Molaro is P5. Mehdi from France is P4 on softs. Edo 7 is P1. Flat 4 NZ from New Zealand is P15 on softs. Edo 7 is P1. Best lap is a 122.748. B00M is P8. B00M improved is P8 with a 127.863. Ricky's Used Cars is P9. Ricky's Used Cars is provisional pole with a 121.336. Davide Molero is P3. Cakebag is P14. Flat 4 NZ is P13. Davide Molero is P3. Davide Molero improved is P2 with a 121.843. Yao. Tex is P4 on softs. Cakebag is P15. Flat 4 NZ is P12. Sparkik is P7 on softs. Sparkik improved is P7 with a 121.394. Davide Molero is P3. Flat 4 NZ is P11. Flat 4 NZ improved is P12 with a 123.341. Roro Q is P12. Roro Q improved is P12 with a 131.309. Ricky's Used Cars is P1. Roush 2 is P7. Roush 2 improved his P5 with a 122.809. Nival is P9 on softs. NVAL improved is P8 with a 124.034. Flat 4NZ is P7. Flat 4NZ improved is P5 with a 122.751. Cakeback is provisional pole with a 121.297. Roro Q is P13. Roro Q improved is P13 with a 130.807. Levitard Show is P15. Levitard Show improved is P15 with a 124.129. Roush 2 is P7. Flat 4NZ is P6. NVAL is P9. Sparkic is P3. Flat 4NZ is P6. Best lap is a 122.751. 1.454 behind a leader. Sparkic is P3. Flat 4NZ is P6. 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 Edo 7 is P5. Sparkic is P3. The race session is at Laguna Seca. Flat 4NZ from New Zealand is P7 on softs. Ricky's used cars is P3 on mediums. Phoenix Blaster entering the pits is P20. Tordinho 42680 from France is P20 on softs. Rouge 2 from United Kingdom is P6 on softs. Sparkik is P3 on softs. Nate from Monaco is P10 on softs. Tordinho 42680 is P16. Levitard Show from Cuba is P9 on softs. Rouge 2 is P4. Yao. Tex entering the pits is P6. Slider from United Kingdom is P10 on softs. Rouge 2 is P4 0.1 seconds ahead of Davide Molero. Slider is P9 0.3 seconds ahead of Rod Calabria. Tordinho 42680 is P13 0.4 seconds ahead of IBRF1. Neval is P15 on softs 1.0 seconds ahead of Rod Calabria. Roro Q is P9 on mediums 0.5 seconds behind Panda Prosecutor. Neval entering the pits after 2 laps on softs is P15. Levitard Show entering the pits after 3 laps on softs is P9. Rouge 2 is P3 0.1 seconds ahead of Flat 4 NZ. Sparkik is P2 0.2 seconds ahead of Rouge 2. Gaspar Blues entering the pits after 3 laps on mediums is P16. Rouge 2 is P2 0.5 seconds ahead of Sparkik. Sparkik is P4 0.1 seconds behind Flat 4 NZ. Tordinho 42680 is P8 0.2 seconds ahead of Panda Prosecutor. Panda Prosecutor entering the pits after 4 laps on softs is P9. Yao. Tex entering the pits is P20. Nival is P17. Roush 2 is P4 0.8 seconds ahead of Davide Molero. Levetard Show entering the pits is P18. B00M from Germany is P9 on softs 0.1 seconds ahead of IVRF1. Roush 2 is P3 0.4 seconds ahead of Davide Molero. Tordinho 42680 is P8 1.0 seconds ahead of B00M. The Pack CC man entering the pits is P23. Nival is P14. Tordinho 42680 is P8 0.4 seconds ahead of Johnny Nicken. Slider is P4 battling flat 4 NZ. Tordinho 42680 is P8 0.2 seconds ahead of Johnny Nicken. Roroq is P11 0.5 seconds ahead of B00M. Tordinho 42680 is P8 0.3 seconds ahead of Johnny Nicken. Gaspar Blues is P15 on mediums. Roroq is P11 0.2 seconds ahead of B00M. Levetard Show is P16. Gaspar Blues is P15. Gaspar Blues entering the pits after 3 laps on mediums is P15. Flat 4 NZ is P4 2.2 seconds ahead of Ricky's used cars. Sparkic is P3 0.1 seconds behind Roush 2. Cakeback from Canada is P1 on softs 4.9 seconds ahead of Sparkic. The leader has just finished the race. Cakeback is P1. Sparkic is P2. Flat 4 NZ is P3. Ricky's used cars is P4. The Pack CC man is P19. Roush 2 is P5. Johnny Nicken from United States is P6. Levitard Show is P15. Nevi AL is P14. Roro Q is P7. Phoenix Blaster is P8. IVR F1 from United Kingdom is P9. The qualification session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the northeast. The qualifying session is now underway. Levitard Show from Cuba is P2 on softs. The Pack CC man is P4 on softs. Sparkic is P7 on softs. Roush 2 from United Kingdom is P5 on softs. Levitard Show is P8. Levitard Show improved his P9 with a 121.209. Johnny Nicken from United States is P2 on softs. Le Batard Show is P1. Flat 4NZ from New Zealand is P6 on softs. Le Batard Show is P1. Flat 4NZ is P7. Johnny Nicken is provisional pole with a 120.663. Flat 4NZ improved is P8 with a 221.300. Sparkic is P5. Sparkic improved is P3 with a 121.399. The Pac CC Man is P9. Flat 4NZ is P8. Sparkic is P3. Flat 4NZ is P8. Sparkic is P3. Flat 4NZ is P8. Roro Q is P7 on mediums. Flat 4NZ is P8. Roro Q is P7 on softs. Flat 4NZ is P8. Roro Q is P7. Flat 4NZ is P8. Best lap is a 139.062. 18.399 behind the leader. Roro Q is P7. Flat 4NZ is P8. Le Batard Show is provisional pole with a 120.557. Roro Q is P7. Flat 4NZ is P8. 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 Flat 4NZ improved is P8 with a 123.496. Roro Q is P8. Flat 4NZ is P5. Roro Q is P8. Flat 4NZ is P5. Johnny Nicken is P2. Best lap is a 120.636. 0.079 behind the leader. Roro Q is P8. Johnny Nicken is P2. Roro Q is P8. Johnny Nicken is P2. Roro Q is P8. Johnny Nicken is P2. Q is P8. Johnny Nicken is P2. Q is P8. Johnny Nicken is P2. Roush 2 is P4. Roush 2 improved is P4 with a 121.423. Q is P8. Roush 2 is P4. Q is P8. Roush 2 is P4. Best lap is a 121.423. 0.866 behind the leader. Q is P8. Roush 2 is P4. Q is P8. Roush 2 is P4. Q is P7. Roush 2 is P4. Q is P8. Roush 2 is P4. Dirt oval is P8 on mediums. Q is P7. Dirt oval is P8. Q is P7. Bart 321 is P11 on mediums. Q is P7. Bart 321 is P11. Q is P7. Bart 321 is P10. Q is P6. 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 The race session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the northeast. Flat 4NZ from New Zealand is P5 on softs. Johnny Nicken from United States is P3 on softs. Christian Kino is P8 on softs. Sparkic is P4 on softs. Roush 2 from United Kingdom is P3 on softs. Gazbar Blues is P11 on mediums. Roush 2 is P2. Sparkic is P4. Phoenix Blaster is P6 on softs. Christian Kino entering the pits is P15. Sparkic is P4. Roush 2 is P2 0.3 seconds ahead of Johnny Nicken. Flat 4NZ entering the pits is P13. Linek from Poland is P14 on softs. Sparkic is P4 0.3 seconds behind Johnny Nicken. Phoenix Blaster is P5 0.8 seconds behind Sparkic. Steve Crossland entering the pits after 2 laps on softs is P10. Roush 2 is P2 0.6 seconds ahead of Johnny Nicken. R321 is P7 on softs 0.6 seconds ahead of Emilio H.JZYPY. Sparkic is P7 0.1 seconds behind Emilio H.JZYPY. Gayakir 46 entering the pits after 3 laps on mediums is P8. Phoenix Blaster is P4 1.2 seconds behind Roush 2. Emilio H.JZYPY from Spain is P7 on softs 0.9 seconds behind Sparkic. Johnny Nicken entering the pits after 3 laps on softs is P2. Sparkic is P6 0.9 seconds ahead of Emilio H.JZYPY. Roro Q is P8 on softs. Gazbar Blues is P9. Flat 4NZ is P11 4.4 seconds ahead of Linek. MK Lucas Kill is P10 on softs. Flat 4NZ is P11 3.9 seconds ahead of Linek. Roush 2 is P2 0.4 seconds ahead of Phoenix Blaster. Sparkic is P5 0.9 seconds behind Roush 2. Phoenix Blaster is P2 2.4 seconds ahead of Bart 321. Sparkic is P4 0.5 seconds ahead of Roush 2. MK Lucas Kill is P12. Sparkic is P4 0.4 seconds ahead of Roush 2. Flat 4 NZ is P10. Roush 2 is P4 0.4 seconds ahead of Johnny Nicken. Sparkic entering the pits after 5 laps on softs is P7. MK Lucas Kill is P12. Roush 2 is P5 0.9 seconds behind Johnny Nicken. Roro Q is P6. Flat 4 NZ is P10. Roro Q is P6. MK Lucas Kill entering the pits after 5 laps on softs is P13. Johnny Nicken is P4 1.1 seconds ahead of Roush 2. Roro Q is P6 5.0 seconds ahead of Emilio H.JZYPY. Phoenix Blaster is P1 0.5 seconds ahead of Bart 321. Roro Q is P5. Phoenix Blaster is P1 0.5 seconds ahead of Bart 321. Flat 4 NZ is P8. Phoenix Blaster is P1. The leader has just finished the race. Phoenix Blaster is P1. Glynek is P8. Roush 2 is P2. Bart 321 is P3. Johnny Nicken is P4. Steve Crossland from New Zealand is P9. Roro Q is P5. The qualification session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the northeast. The qualifying session is now underway. Steve Crossland from New Zealand is P2 on softs. Roush 2 from United Kingdom is P2 on softs. Roro Q is P5 on softs. Herbert Joens from Brazil is P7 on softs. Johnny Nicken from United States is P6 on softs. Herbert Joens is P6. Johnny Nicken is P5. Roro Q is P4. Steve Crossland is P2. Roush 2 is P1. Roush 2 improved his P1 with a 122.707. Roro Q is P3. Roro Q improved his P3 with a 126.147. HIP 3RC4R is P5 on mediums. HIP 3RC4R improved is P5 with a 137.342. Steve Crossland is P3. Steve Crossland is provisional pole with a 122.114. Bart 321 is P3 on softs. Bart 321 is provisional pole with a 121.562. Herbert Joens is P5. Herbert Joens improved his P5 with a 127.590. Johnny Nicken is P6. Johnny Nicken improved his P6 with a 122.085. Aldo In from Mexico is P7 on softs. Aldo In improved his P7 with a 127.081. Johnny Nicken is P3. Gleinek from Poland is P9 on softs. HIP 3RC4R is P8. HIP 3RC4R improved his P8 with a 126.581. Aldo In is P7. Steve Crossland is P2. Gleinek is P9. Aldo In is P7. Aldo In improved his P6 with a 126.233. Bart 321 is P1. Aldo In is P6. Herbert Joens is P8. Herbert Joens improved his P8 with a 127.067. Aldo in is P6. Aldo in improved is P6 with a 124.718. IP 3 RC4R is P7. Best lap is a 126.581. 5.019 behind the leader. Herbert Joens is P8. Johnny Nicken is P3. Best lap is a 122.085. 0.523 behind the leader. Roush 2 is P4. Best lap is a 122.707. 1.145 behind the leader. Gaiakir 46 from Italy is P10 on mediums. Aldo in is P5. Roush 2 is P4. IP 3 RC4R is P6. Fairley Josh is P12. Gaiakir 46 is P9. Roush 2 is P4. Paladin 2218 is P12 on mediums. Roush 2 is P4. Paladin 2218 is P12. Roush 2 is P4. Paladin 2218 is P12. Gaiakir 46 is P12. Paladin 2218 is P10. Matías Sala from Argentina is P15 on mediums. The race session is at Laguna Seca. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the northeast. Steve Crossland from New Zealand is P4 on softs. Aldo in entering the pits is P5. Herbert Jones from Brazil is P6 on softs. Paladin 2218 is P8 on softs. Art 321 is P2 on softs. Herbert Jones is P7. Johnny Nicken from United States is P4 on softs. Gaiakir 46 from Italy is P6 on mediums. Aldo in from Mexico is P14 on softs. Paladin 2218 is P12. Herbert Jones is P8. Steve Crossland is P1 0.5 seconds ahead of Roush 2. Roush 2 from United Kingdom is P1 on softs 0.2 seconds ahead of Steve Crossland. Johnny Nicken is P4 0.2 seconds behind Bart 321. Hip 3 RC4R is P6 on mediums 0.1 seconds behind Phoenix Blaster. Johnny Nicken is P4 0.3 seconds behind Bart 321. MK Lucas Kill entering the pits is P13. Fairly Josh is P10 on softs 3.4 seconds behind Aldo in. Roush 2 is P2 0.4 seconds behind Steve Crossland. Jess Des from Spain is P12 on mediums. Roush 2 is P2 0.3 seconds behind Steve Crossland. Aldo in is P9 0.1 seconds behind Matthias Sala. Johnny Nicken is P3 0.3 seconds behind Bart 321. Roush 2 is P4 0.3 seconds behind Johnny Nicken. Bart 321 is P2 0.3 seconds behind Steve Crossland. Johnny Nicken is P2 0.3 seconds ahead of Bart 321. Steve Crossland is P4 1.9 seconds ahead of Guayaquil 46. Jess Dez is P10. Aldo in entering the pits after 4 laps on softs is P9. Roush 2 is P6 4.8 seconds behind Guayaquil 46. Tio Daniel entering the pits is P23. Johnny Nicken is P1 0.6 seconds ahead of Bart 321. Steve Crossland is P4 1.3 seconds ahead of Guayaquil 46. IP3 RC4R is P7. Johnny Nicken is P1 1.1 seconds ahead of Bart 321. Guayaquil 46 is P5 0.9 seconds behind Steve Crossland. Johnny Nicken is P3 1.2 seconds ahead of Steve Crossland. Roush 2 is P6 1.3 seconds behind Guayaquil 46. Steve Crossland entering the pits after 5 laps on softs is P6. IP3 RC4R is P7. Jess Dez is P9. Tio Daniel is P14 on mediums. Guayaquil 46 is P4 0.8 seconds ahead of Roush 2. IP3 RC4R is P6. Johnny Nicken is P3 3.9 seconds ahead of Guayaquil 46. Phoenix Blaster is P2 on softs 4.5 seconds behind Bart 321. IP3 RC4R is P6 4.1 seconds behind Roush 2. Roush 2 is P5 4.3 seconds ahead of IP3 RC4R. Bart 321 is P1. IP3 RC4R is P6. Johnny Nicken is P4 2.2 seconds behind Guayaquil 46. Bart 321 is P1. The leader has just finished the race. Bart 321 is P1. Phoenix Blaster is P2. Guayaquil 46 is P3. Johnny Nicken is P4. HIP 3RC4R is P5. Fairly Josh is P6.